There are two main features I want to point out to you in this demo. We've got the speech converter and the video producer. We're going to start off with the speech converter. So I'm going to click on that menu and click where it says New Vox. Vox is just our term for voiceover. As you can see here, when you click that, you'll see 17 different voices right off the bat. These are the English US voices. You can sample any voice.
With cloud machine learning, your application interprets images, texts, and more.
But you're actually not limited to those 17 voices because we have many languages available, each with their own voices. And in fact, even within the English language, we have many dialects available. So, for example, if we wanted to switch from US to Australian English, let's hear what that might sound like.
I can read any text you type here.
Hear that Australian accent? Or maybe we could go with something quite different like a Nigerian English accent.
Hi, I can read any text you type here.
Now, in order to create a voiceover file, all we have to do is either type some text into this text box or copy and paste a document into this text box, and then click one button and it will generate the voiceover, which you can then save as an MP3 file or use with some of the other tools within this platform. You do have a few options like the output volume as well as the speaking rate, anywhere from slow to fast. And you know what? Let's go ahead and show off what this thing is capable of. Instead of just doing an English voiceover, let's go ahead and grab a language that I don't even speak personally. Let's go with German. And I'm going to grab an article. All right, so this is based on a PLR article that I had sitting on my hard drive. So instead of taking this text in English, I'm going to jump over to Google Translate and just translate it real quick into German. A native speaker will at least be able to understand what you are trying to say, especially if one of the languages that you're translating to or from is English. So let's go ahead and copy that text, jump back over to VidVoicer. I'm just going to do a Control V to paste that text. So you can see here it is. There's the German text. And this was for an affiliate promo about weight loss. So we'll call this German weight loss. And then just click the button. And that will bring up a menu. By the way, you can see that only took a few seconds. From here, we could play it. We could do a sample.
Wenn Sie daran interessiert sind, Gewicht zu verlieren, haben Sie vielleicht darüber
So there's the German voiceover that I just created. We could click the download button to download the MP3 file directly to our computer. We could click the, this is an edit tool that we can use to actually merge this voiceover with other voiceovers as well as add background music to it. And we do have background music built into our platform as well. So we've got some really cool tools available for you. And so, you know, just think about some of the things that you could do with an instant voiceover tool like this. You could create audiobooks in various languages, podcasts in various languages, radio ads, and you could even do some freelance work for people who are looking for voiceovers. And then, of course, one of the other main things that you can do with these voiceovers is use them for videos. And in fact, that's why we named this tool VidVoicer, because that's really the primary function, is creating voiceovers for videos. And that opens up a whole nother world of opportunity because you have sales videos, explainer videos, affiliate promo videos like the one I'm about to make for you, any type of video with a voiceover basically. And then also that opens up the whole freelance market for voiceover videos as well. So I'm going to show you our video creator tool next. So I'm going to click here where it says videos and create video. And we actually have 4 different ways of making instant videos with this tool. And I'll start by showing you what is perhaps the quickest and easiest way to create an instant video, which is using our keyword search tool. So this promo that I'm making is going to be for a weight loss related product. Go ahead and grab 20 images in the weight loss niche. And you can see it'll load these. If you don't want to use certain ones, you can eliminate those. See how this is kind of a duplicate. I might get rid of that one. This guy doesn't really look like he's weight loss, so you can delete images here and there if you don't want to use all of them. And then go ahead and click make images into video. We'll give it a title. So again, we'll just call this German weight loss promo. And then you can choose the size of your video anywhere from standard def to 720p to full HD 1080p or Instagram square. So we'll just go with let's go with HD 720p for the moment. And then how many seconds do you want per image? You can adjust that, how many seconds, and then choose your voiceover file. I'm going to choose this German weight loss voiceover file that I just created and click the button that says upload and process. And it says generating video, please wait. And it is amazing how fast it can generate a simple video like this. All right, so depending on how many images you're using and how long your voiceover is, that could take anywhere from a few seconds to a few minutes. This obviously didn't take very long. And so we could click to actually view, and there are some editing features as well that we can do. But I'm going to go ahead and click the back button and just download this to my computer right now. Go ahead and click download. You know what? The other thing I should have done, actually just play it for you. So you can go preview it just to see what it looks like.
Wenn Sie daran interessiert sind, Gewicht zu verlieren,
so you can see
haben Sie
what it
vielleicht
did was it took those images and created a slideshow video along with that voiceover file that we had previously created. Okay, and so that was that German voiceover. So let's go back to videos, and I'm going to show you a couple of other ways that we can create videos. So I could click create video, and then we could actually upload our own pictures. So instead of using the search function where we just use the ones that our tool comes up with, maybe we want to use our own pictures that we took or some images that we found on our own somewhere maybe on the internet. And so we can click choose files, and I have a folder here with some images that I found on a royalty-free stock images site. And so, you know, you can select some of those, or whatever pictures you have that you want to use, you can select those, click open. So you can see I just picked 10 files. We can give it a name. So I'll just call this German Weight Loss Promo 2 because I'm going to reuse that same audio track to create yet another affiliate promotion with different pictures this time. You can choose the amount of time you want each image to show. You can choose the size of the video again, then you just click upload and process, and it will create a video just like the one I just showed you moments ago, just a slightly different way of making it. We have a third way of making videos, and that is the import feature, which will import them from any URL on the internet. So if you have pictures on your own website, or if you want to grab pictures off of, say, your Facebook account, or off of, you can actually search for images on even Google Images. You can find usable images there. So let's search for weight loss on Google Images, and then let's go to Tools, and Usage Rights. We'll select Creative Commons licenses. And so we can actually use these. And so we could click on some of these images and then do a right click and grab the image address. So copy image address, jump back over to VidVoicer and paste that in. Go back over to my search and find another one that I want to use. Once I find one, I can right click on it, copy image address. Another way to do it, we'd actually click on the image, go to the website, and then do it from there. But for many images, now there are some websites that actually have technology that will block you from being able to do a right click and copy the image address directly from this search. And so if you find that it doesn't work, that's why. But most of them you can grab directly. Maybe let's just grab a few more here. Copy image address. All right, you get the point. We can keep doing that over and over, and then once you've selected enough images that you want to use for your video, just click Load Images, and you can see our software goes and instantly fetches those. And then you click Make Images into Video, and then once again you can give it a new title. So we would call this one German Weight Loss Promo 3, and then select the size, select how many seconds you want each slide, and then select your background track, upload and process, and that's going to create yet another video. All right, so as you can see, we've got some several ways of making amazing instant videos, but I haven't shown you my favorite one yet, and that is our instant whiteboard video creator. Give this one a title. We'll call this one Weight Loss Squeeze. And we can select a font. I generally like to use something simple like Arial or Tahoma, but you can see whichever font suits you best. And then depending on what size of video you are creating, you would want to select a suitable font. We actually have a little cheat sheet down here at the bottom. So for a 720p video, an ideal size would be a font size 50. So I'm going to go with font size 50. And then we can select the background color and the font color. Pick something like that for the background color of the slides. So let's go, yeah, something like that, a nice light blue. And then the font color, maybe a black font on top of that, or something dark anyway. And then you can do a music, background music, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go with very quiet background music, so volume just 0.1. And then you can select the background music that you want to use. There's a little preview tool here, so these are background tracks that are built into our platform. You can also upload your own background tracks, as you can see here, but just using this one, that's kind of a nice peaceful one, right? So we'll just play that real nice and quiet in the background. And then for the voiceover, we'll just keep the standard, or not the standard, but just the first one, just the default female voice that we have selected at the moment. And I'm going to go grab a variation of that same PLR article that I had used, and I just tweaked it up a little. I created some line breaks, some slide breaks where I want a new slide. So we have a tag in the program called slide break. Okay, so you can either just use this little tag here where it says it's a little greater than and less than sign with slide break in the middle, or you can actually just click the button here that says slide break and it will create that tag for you. And that will well, you're going to see exactly what's going to happen. This is the coolest thing. It's instant whiteboard video. So I just put this script in here. Basically, you could write any script, but I just based it on a PLR thing. And then, so once you've got those options selected, go ahead and click the Create Video button. And it's amazing how fast it can actually create these whiteboard videos. All right, so it brings us to this page. I'm going to go ahead and just download it directly from our file manager to my computer. And it's a very small video file. It only took a couple of seconds to download.
If you are interested in losing weight, you may have thought about joining a local weight loss program. Unfortunately, if you are like many other people who are interested in losing weight...
All right, I'm going to pause it. So you see what it does there? It created an immediate whiteboard video. I say whiteboard video because that's sort of the genre of video, but it could actually be any color of background and then any color of text on top of it. And as you can see, it changes the slide right along with the voice. And so this is a very effective method. Can see the text on the screen, they can read it, and then they can hear it at the exact same time. So hopefully you can see that, VidVoicer is a tool that you can use, of course, in your own business to monetize in various ways, to save time, to save money by not having to hire freelancers and voiceover artists and all that kind of stuff on your own. And you can also generate an additional income stream if you want to by creating these kind of things for other marketers and other businesses. There are small businesses all over the world that need these kind of videos.